Parents don't always raise obedient kids. Sometimes they raise broken ones. Kids who hide their cries beneath pillows. Kids who still suffer long after they've grown up. They become adults who struggle to open up, who carry a deep fear of rejection. It's ridiculous how often people generalize such a profound responsibility, thinking that yelling, scolding, and strictness will fix a child's behavior. If that were true, we'd be living in a world full of scholars, sages, and pioneers. Break the cycle. Don't be like them. Understand who your kids truly are. Put in the effort to learn their psychology. Be a friend more than a parent.
great life. It's coffee and cigarettes, maybe some red wine. It's catching ideas and translating them to one medium or another. In the world of painting, it's getting deep into that world and just getting lost in there. And with painting different things, and it's just a dream to get in there and find things that you love. It's always an experiment, and it just has to be a certain way. But getting there sometimes it's always thrilling. There's so much happiness in it, but it doesn't always happen in a smooth way. But it's so great to be in it while you're in it deep. I always loved to paint and draw. I felt like this was the life of a painter. I didn't ever think that an adult could be a painter. I never really, I guess, thought about it. I had signed up for science, classes in math stuff in high school, and in a millisecond, way less than a full second, I only wanted to be a painter. After I heard that, it gave me permission, and I knew that was it, and that's all I wanted.
Lettre d'adieu de Guy Moquet. Châteaubriand, le 22 octobre 1941. Ma petite maman chérie, mon tout petit frère adoré, mon petit papa, je vais mourir. Ce que je vous demande, à toi en particulier, petite maman, c'est d'être très courageuse. Je le suis et je veux l'être autant que ceux qui sont passés avant moi. Certes, j'aurais voulu vivre, mais ce que je souhaite de tout mon cœur, c'est que ma mort serve à quelque chose. Je n'ai pas eu le temps d'embrasser Jean. J'ai embrassé mes deux frères, Roger et René. Quant à mon véritable, je ne peux le faire, hélas. J'espère que toutes mes affaires me seront renvoyées et pourront servir à Serge qui, je escompte, sera fier de les porter un jour. À toi, petit papa, si je t'ai fait ainsi que ma petite maman, bien des peines, je te salue la dernière fois. Sache que j'ai fait de mon mieux pour suivre la voie que tu m'as tracée. davantage. Je vous quitte. Tous, toutes, toi, maman, Serge, papa, en vous embrassant de tout mon cœur d'enfant. Courage, votre Guy vous aime. Guy.
Well, novelty is not necessarily good or nice. Novelty is complex. That's what it is. And so I see really a concatenation of tendencies and forces here at the end. It's only going to get weirder. The level of contradiction is going to rise excruciatingly, even beyond the excruciating present levels of contradiction. So I think it's just going to get weirder and weirder and weirder, and finally it's going to be so weird that people are going to have to talk about how weird it is. And at that point, novelty theory can come out of the woods. Because eventually people are going to say, what the hell is going on? It's just too nuts. It's not enough to say it's nuts. You have to explain why it's so nuts. So between now and 2012, the next 14 years, I look for the invention of artificial life, cloning of human beings, possible contact with extraterrestrials, possible human immortality, and at the same time, appalling acts of brutality, genocide, race baiting, homophobia, famine, starvation, because the systems which are in place to keep the world sane are utterly inadequate to the forces that have been unleashed. The collapse of the socialist world, the rise of the internet, these are changes so immense, nobody could imagine them ever happening. And now that they have happened, nobody even bothers to mention what a big deal it is. The fact that there is no such thing as the Soviet Union, people never talk about it. But when I was a kid, the notion that that would ever change was beyond conceiving. So the good news is that as primates, we're incredibly adaptable to change.